what do I want to play? The swimming level? Sure. It says it's a clear check time of 4 minutes 32 seconds. Let's have a look. Maybe I'll start working on the Secret World again. I don't know if I want. Well, should I do it on stream? Maybe I'll do it on stream. It's not like hardly anybody watches my stream. It's not like I'm gonna lose viewers by streaming me building a super world. And if people want to get spoiled, then they want to get spoiled. That's their decision. I'm actually not sure how I'm possibly supposed to beat this. Usually these Porky Puffer levels aren't too hard or confusing or whatever. Okay. Well, that was pretty doable, sort of, up until a point. Maybe just stay down here as long as possible. It's kind of working. Maybe I just, like, swim to the right as quickly as possible. And then maybe back to the left, perhaps. This is like some really advanced swimming strategies. Holy crap. Dude, I don't know exactly what to do. This has got to be the hardest Porky Puffer dodging level ever. Wow. I've played a lot of Porky Puffer Dodger levels. Well, I guess this is at the very least the most savage one. I could try swimming to that corner, but I don't know how doing that would help me. I could just get trapped. Dude, I can't get out of the way fast enough. There's got to be like a dev cat suit somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. I'll tell you one thing, smashing the jump button is getting really tedious. Found a dev something. Mushroom of all things. Wow, there was a hidden power up in this level. What? There's a key that we have to find too? Yeah, we're not beating this without the cheat device. Alright, let's boot it up. Ugh. There we go. So to start with, alright, there are 3 hidden blocks in the first room. Alright. I kind of see where they are. Wow, this is definitely not what I expected. Okay, so 2 of them are really low. Once we get through them, there's a couple more invisible blocks towards the top. Oh man, I wonder if these are just like mushrooms and keys. I don't know. Anyways, I have to switch over to TV mode, I think, because I'm not going to be able to swim in lag. Alright, I'm going to ignore chat for a little bit. I know chat's not really active right now anyway, so I'm sure that's fine. Oh, I got swallowed. It's hard to take damage but not get swallowed when they're big and there's this many of them. Well, we found a key. Oh crap. I was supposed to go to the, okay, well, we can go this way maybe. Where exactly is it? Let me double check here. Oh crap, I missed the spot where it was. I wonder what's in those pipes. Holy crap. Dude, I don't know if I can get this, whatever it is. There's the key, right? Let's find out what's in here. Goomba mask. Well, that would have been helpful to know ahead of time. And boomerang? What? Okay. Interesting. So unless there's like a key in that one spot, actually there might be a key. Like, might be screwed. Oh crap. Oh, I messed it up. I could actually, I do have room to sort of look at the map and the chat. I just, there we go. But I have all this swimming I need to do. And all this dying I need to do, apparently. I could certainly look at chat while I'm dead. Okay, so swim over here.
Look at me all you like. I don't mind.
Wait a minute, I thought I turned the volume down, not up. Why is it even louder than before? Boy. Okay. How do I proceed? I guess one thing they do is to hit this. Teach actually shoot the boomerang while we're in Goomba form. Wow, you can get a key from that, apparently. Whoa. I'm really curious what's in the invisible block. Probably shouldn't care at this point, though. But if it's like a key, I might need it, so... Just a mushroom. Okay. Did I really kill all the... I guess I did kill them all. Okay. I could grab the mask before going to the room next. I think it's a good idea. Okay, before we go in this, let's go see what's next, because this is obviously a bad level. It's not going to be fair. So there's a clear pipe next. And then there's another invisible block. Past some spike blocks. And then there's some pipes. Oh my goodness. So, which pipe do we want? First of all, is there a pipe that goes to the goal? F is the pipe that goes to the goal. F is the blue pipe. How do we get to the F? F is the third, or well, second pipe, depending on how you look at it. The third one from the wall in this room. You need the B door to get there. You can just go in the clear pipe to make it easier. B doors at the end of a room after A door, you need a key for. A doors at the end of a room, lots of spike blocks. C pipe takes you to A door. So the pipe we want is C. So that's the first pipe, or the fourth one away from the wall. Alright. We also have to defeat Bonefish. Wait a minute, where are all the Bonefish? Oh, I might need to take a bathroom break. Ooh. Could the Bonefish be in some invisible blocks? I don't know. I don't see any Bonefish. Maybe it doesn't tell you what are inside invisible blocks. It could be all at the end where the blue pipe is. Maybe, I'm guessing, because there's exactly 5 there. Okay. Where were we? We're here. We need to go. Need to find a key. So we might need to kill all these porky buffers. Oh my goodness. So one of these porky buffers will probably have a key. Oops. Well, I guess I'm screwed. I went too low and found a surprise hidden block that screwed me over. I should have sunk and let one of them damage me before one of them was able to eat me. Wait a minute, how did I survive that room before? I'm not sure exactly. Maybe I hit the button too quickly. Oops. Man, I wish this level had a checkpoint. Too slow. Oh, dude, I almost had it. This level sucks. I bet it was super expert just from the maker trying to beat it. Maybe. Oh, man. No! I was trying to swim through him real fast, but he just ate me. I'm scared when I loop around, they're gonna hurt me, but I guess what I need to do is need to loop around without hitting the switch, like loop around faster basically. And then after I do that, I can grab the mushroom and then hit the switch. Suppose that should work. Aw, crap. That was not looping around fast enough. I was trying to lure them to the right, but it wasn't working because the problem is they get in each other's way. So they don't chase you as much as they should. So it's really hard to lure them on the whole. Dude. Like, they need to clump up more like Mutalisks from StarCraft 1, and they just don't. That's the problem. Holy crap, there's so many of them. Get the mask. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got the mask. Woo! All right. Whew. Third level. All right. Do I remember what to do next? Not exactly. We go into C, and then we don't get hit by a lava bubble block this time. Figure out which fish has the key. Somewhere towards the right. So considering that being the case, I might just not go from the left to the right, killing Porky Puffers with the mask. If I could keep the mask! Oh my goodness. Actually, wait a minute. There might be an extra mask over here. There is. Okay, that's convenient. Okay, so oh, I think some of those fish are like trying to patrol, but they can't because they're like hung up on other fish. It's kind of interesting. Crap, I might be screwed. No, it's fine. We still got it. Oh, oh my goodness. No! That is so hard! Oh my goodness. They just swarm you so hard from so far away and stuff. It's so scary. And Boomerang is so trash, actually protecting me. What? Dude, how are they all lined up so much like that? There's not an opening for me, I feel like. Okay, we might do left to right this time, since that seems to be a safer strat to go with. crap. So much for being safe. Holy crap. I got nervous and allowed myself to sink so far that they kind of trapped me. I was kind of being trapped by like a spike block too, but like I should have just fought near the spike block anyways, even though it felt like a trap. Like I'm sure I could have survived. I assume that's what I did before. I'm sure. Dude, I hate this level so much. It's so freaking bad. It's so not fun. Oops. I missed the fourth block. Why did I grab that one first? Why? Why? Am I being so inconsistent? Basically what's happening is I'm trying to speedrun the level at this point because it's so irritating because I die so much. So I'm trying to make each death not, you know, take so long to get to, essentially. I don't want each attempt to be shorter, so I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm trying to get better at the level. Pretty much. So it's coming down to. Trying to pass the room without getting swallowed, it's not easy. No! They get in each other's way. It's so irritating. No! It makes it impossible to predict what's gonna happen. Like, they don't move normally at all because they keep clumping up so much. A lot of the time when they're supposed to zig or zag, they just don't do either. They just stand still. And then that allows them to essentially, like, not poke you. And because they're not poking you, they eat you. It's just so stupid. The entire point of the Porky Buffer with damage boosting is you're supposed to be able to, like, easily get the damage boost off. But when you clump them up together like this, it doesn't let you. Ooh, this is a smooth run. If I've ever seen one. That's the strat. That's the speedrun strat right there, guys. Get away from me, you monsters. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm a little confused. So I'm going to pause this real quick here. So in this room, okay, going low is not going to kill me. So there is an invisible something there, but it's pretty easy to avoid that one. And then okay, here's a Porky Buffer. Where's the key? Oh my goodness. So the key could be pretty much anywhere. There are a few hidden blocks around here. Dude, this level's so bad. Tell me about it. Oh my! Well, we're gonna have to, at the very least, scout ahead at this point. There's so many of these lava bubble things. They're so annoying. Where in tarnation is the key? I thought for sure a Porcupuffer would have it, and it didn't. I could have just gone over that pipe. Well, I can't go over the next one in any case. This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to know where the key is? There it is. Of all the places, it's there. Dang, dude. Also, what's above this one? So you know where the hidden blocks are with this program, but it doesn't tell you what's inside the hidden blocks. That's the thing. For some crazy reason, I thought it did. Anyway. Where am I exactly? We're actually almost at the goal, so this might actually be possible at this point. I wouldn't bet on like me beating it, but weirder things have happened. Oof. Oh crap. I need to swim away a lot faster than that. Okay. Excellent. Oops. Well, that's bad. I do like the idea of going fast into the clear pipe, but if you mess it up, oh boy. You're gonna get punished. Okay, we don't need to kill the rest of them. Let's just go to the next room. It was the pipe on... which pipe was it again? It was the first one. Okay, just making sure. Alright. Okay, it's just a coin. So, it's not on a porky puffer. Seems you technically don't need to bother with killing all of them. Don't remember where exactly it is. I believe it's right here. There we go. Okay. One more porky puffer to kill. So, let's review. Next room will be sink down, swim to the right. Not sure if I can kill any of them because they're like coming at me from above. Okay, so as you're swimming away from those guys, the bone guys start showing up. So that's actually mildly fair, at least the clear condition is. Can't say the same thing for the rest of the level. I think okay, so it's, I believe it was the second pipe, right? Let's double check. Because these pipes are death pipes, so if you go into the wrong one, you just die. So we're definitely going to do this level, since there's death pipes in the level. This isn't the only death pipe section. There's another death pipe section too. The other one was also a death pipe section. Oh my! I died! No! Oh! That was the end! You guys saw the goal! Oh my goodness, I got careless. Okay. I basically have the level memorized now. At this point. Ugh. I think. Should be able to beat it now. It's just the ending that I don't exactly have completely memorized yet. Obviously. Should probably be looking at it in the level viewer. Oops. I kind of messed this part up. Oops. Yeah. It wasn't consistent performance. Goofed. You see the ending while I'm playing this. Ugh. Man, I'm thirsty. I haven't had water like the entire stream. So, well, there is an invisible block above the pipe, so there might just be a Goomba mask in there. So I should check that first before I try to figure out too much about strategy. Yeah, he probably just grabbed the Goomba mask and swam to the goal at that point. Oh. Oops. Oh. Oh, dude, I screwed that up so badly. I'm not sure what I was doing before. I mean, I kind of know. I'm not sure what the inputs were. You know what I mean? Like, I was getting a fish to come up at me, and the first one that would come up at me, I would hit his spike and sink down, and that would be right about where I needed to land in order to get the Goomba mask. But I'm not sure what inputs I was having. Just like here, I'm not sure what inputs I was putting in to be right above the wood block. Not that it's all that important, because that first room is really easy. This room is a lot harder than the first room is. Because there's so much that can go wrong with your inputs. There's so many more steps. It's a much longer section of the level. Crap! I threw the boomerang the wrong direction. Okay. I didn't go immediately, so I had to wait. Lost a little bit of time, but that's okay. I already didn't do the beginning part very fast anyways, so... Oh, wait a minute. I want that mask. I guess if you get past that that block fast enough, you could make this room a little bit easier because, yeah, if you go past that block without taking damage, what then ends up happening is you're able to go back for the Goomba mask, and then after you get the key, so you go back for the. Well, actually, I don't know if that really makes sense because a lot of the fish might actually prove to be in your way. So I don't know if that's even a good idea. Ah. I'm doing that so that way they don't clump up the others. That was a close call. Wait, why can't I throw the boomerang? There we go. Okay, so check for a mask. There it is. Whew. Oh. Oh. The level was evil.